What's up, dudes and dudes to the internet? My name's Seth, and today we're going to be talking about the base stats that you should actually be using to farm U9. Now, while these stats are going to vary quite a bit depending on the classes that you end up using, because some of them are just more overpowered than others, of course, generally speaking, this is just going to be kind of an overall what stat values you're going to want to try and end up getting as a base so that you can end up actually getting into U9. I thought this was an interesting video that someone suggested to me a very long time ago, and I only ended up getting to it now, because I figured that while the devs have actually been talking about U10, we may as well talk about this now so that you can get yourself prepared for U9. So when you end up getting to U9, you're going to actually have to have 10k power rank. So let's just go over down to the portal right here. 10k power rank to actually enter any of these. Why is it not doing it? Show up, you stupid thing. Or level 29 to 30. You don't necessarily have to be level 29 to 30. You can end up getting 10,000 power rank a little bit earlier, but generally speaking, it's going to be a lot easier once you get max level, because of course you're going to be able to equip more gems. We're not going to talk necessarily about the individual worlds and how they all end up working, because I have plenty of other tutorials on that. But when you get to 10k PR, let's say that your damage should be somewhere around 70,000, you know, whether it's magical or physical damage, depending. Sorry about that, folks. Ran into a little issue where I had to kick some scrubs out of the club. But you're definitely going to want to have your class gem ability, depending on the character that you are. Shadow Hunter, specifically, you have to have your class gem ability. Otherwise, you're really going to have a very, very hard time with dealing with all the enemies in U9 and stuff like that, right? But otherwise, also, you can go for at least 55% crit hit. Sure Strike, in general, as an emblem, is something that you're probably going to want to end up using, because it's going to end up boosting your crit hit a little bit, and you're going to be popping flash like crazy. Of course, combine that with either Arcane Emblem or the Martial Emblem, depending if you're physical or magical. And then last but not least, at least you're going to want to have at least, I just keep saying that, 500% crit damage. And then you're still going to have a little bit of a difficult time for sure, but you should be able to take on U9, even if you end up doing some cheap tactics like jumping into the air, hiding on some blocks and stuff like that. Or just kind of relying on your potions, honestly, because that's most of all what's going to end up happening. You're always going to end up being squishy as a DPS character, for example, because you're not really focusing on any more max health. Anyways, I hope that you found this video helpful, everybody. Again, the devs have confirmed that they are going to end up working on U9 eventually, so we'll, of course, talk about all those stat values and stuff like that when it ends up getting added. Apparently, it's going to be quite different from the U9, so either way, I hope that you found this video helpful. I know it was a little bit late, but thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. Sign on, stay epic, everybody.